The key for a successful business is defining your ideal client. Because here's the thing, your clients bring you income, bring you money, they buy your services, they generate, or like, this is how you generate cash flow. This is why it is crucially important to define your ideal customer and attract your ideal customer. It's not easy, listen, it's not easy, but I am here to help. And today we're going to talk about how to define your ideal customer and how to attract them. So, if it is the first time we're connecting, my name is Eugene Perez and I'm business and career coach. I work with service based entrepreneurs, coaches, freelancers, service providers, course creators. And I also have my career coaching program which you can find about on my LinkedIn profile. And by the way, if we're not connected on LinkedIn, connect with me on LinkedIn and like follow and support my YouTube channel as well. So let's get started. So ideal customer, ideal client. There are two ways. Really, there are two ways to find your ideal customer. One way is look at your history, your professional history, who you worked with, the clients that paid you money, and you have gotten them the best results, you enjoy them the best, and you deliver the best transformation, the best results, the best product for those people. It's one way to define your ideal customer. Because your ideal qualified customer, like, let's just dive into definition. Your ideal qualified customer, this is a client that you can bet money on, that you can deliver results, that they're able to implement your results, that they have what it takes, they uh they will they will work with you well. And it might take them a little while, or it might take a little bit of adjustment, but they will be your success story. And for freelancers, your ideal customer, that like it that well they take your work, when they take your product that you deliver them, it's gonna fit like a glove, and there will be minimum complaints and stuff like that. So this is your ideal qualified customer. So one way to define your ideal qualified customer is to look back in your history, who you work with, who you like, your clients. For example, for coaches, if you're a coach or if you're a course creator, if you provide any kind of educational services like mentorship, coaching, um, stuff like that, educational support. Look at your history and look at your previous clients, mentees, coaches, who have gotten the best results, and you enjoyed. More importantly, that you enjoyed working with them the most. That is your ideal client. That is your ideal customer. And I would honestly do a little bit of a market research, or like ideal client research. I will go back to those people and I will start questioning them. Um, what what attracted them to you, why they decided to work with you in the first place, um, what piece of content, because we're going to talk about content in a second, what piece of content, what you said online or maybe in the DMs trigger them to say yes, like this is it, like this is it, I'm going to work with them. uh what they like, what they're like, what they like aside from the job, right, or aside from professional work. uh what is their socioeconomic situation? What is their psychographic? Psychographics is what they want, what they like, how they think. It's the psychology of your ideal client. So this is psychographics. So um I do that regularly, like normally either like over Slack or over like one-on-one when we have uh like I dive deep into those questions because this is how you fine tune your ideal client. Because when you're starting out, you might have an idea, or like you might have more or less precise idea of your ideal customer or of your ideal client, right? But until you start working with people, until you have breathing, walking and talking customers, you don't really know who your ideal client is because you have not worked with clients. So, and when you do, and your clients get really good results, this is when you go back and you do really, really thorough analysis. It's really important not to miss out on that piece of data because as you're growing your business, this is something that you feed into your funnel. This is something that you feed into your content as well. So another way to find your ideal customer is look back who you used to be, because um, when we talk about consulting, when we talk about coaching, when we talk about service-based entrepreneurship, and it's more so applicable for coaches or people who provide education. I don't know if it is going to be applicable as much to freelancers, but like, hear me out. Look back at who you used to be. Who you used to be. For example, for my career coaching program, I used to be that software developer, that engineer who didn't know how to define his niche, who didn't know how to exactly market himself. And I was trying to figure out, I was trying to make it. And I was really eager to make all the money like that I could possibly make. I was way too eager to grow really, really fast. I'm a very impatient person. And uh that are ideal characteristics in iOS developers or QA engineers. And though like those people normally, well, if I look at my clientele, my best customers so far, they're either in a supporting role, like QA engineers, integration engineers, DevOps, or they are iOS developers or people who would like to break into iOS development. Why? Because I know the path. I walk that path well. I'm not saying that other software engineers they're not good clients. They are, and I can certainly provide them really, really good transformation. But these are the points. And when I am searching for my ideal clients, when I'm connecting, when I'm networking, these are key points that I keep in mind. The transformation that they're ambitious. Because also, if somebody on a clarity call or on my mini coaching session says things like, I just don't want to like, I don't want to show up. I don't want to do too much work. I don't want to create content, or I just want to do nothing and get all the jobs and get all promotions and sell my course or things like that. I like, oh no. I It's not gonna work like that. You gotta like my program designed specifically for ambitious people, because like if you're not all that, then like it's gonna be really hard for me to help you. So also for entrepreneurs, right? For entrepreneurs, new entrepreneurs, and who are struggling to launch their services. Maybe you know your like, maybe you know your customer. Maybe you know who you're serving. Maybe you and I thought I knew who I was serving. But until you get the coaching, and like really have guidance and get real clarity, it's really hard for you to find any clients. This is why I started my business coaching program, because I do want to help new entrepreneurs who are where I used to be, because I know how to guide them and lead them to the path of success. So, does it make sense? So, your ideal customer is also like, if you have never worked with customers, is who you used to be. And I know my freelancers, my software developers, and designers who are watching this, like, they probably think, like, how does it applicable to me? Well, like, it is also like, I would also look at I was more so would look at the industries that you used to work for, and see where you get the best results at. So this is how to define your ideal customer. Either the client that you used to work with, and you get a really, really good results, or uh who you used to be. Your ideal avatar is you in the past. It's not you in the present moment, it's you in the past. So I hope it makes sense. Now, how to attract your customers. So, number one, to attract your ideal customer, like number one key, you gotta show up. You gotta show up, and you gotta be on social media. And when it comes to social media, it's really important to make that choice wisely, and to really seeing where your ideal client is. So for me, for example, it's LinkedIn. And by the way, if we look at the platforms, let's look at the socials. So ideally, like, you want to attract your clients through social selling. You want to attract your clients through social selling. What social selling is when you build genuine relationships. Social selling is not a slur, it's not a shameful word, or it's not a shameful phrase. Social selling is when you build genuine relationship. Like, your goal in social selling, not to sell, but to serve, because selling is serving. Your goal is not to sell, but to serve. So you find connections, and you start conversations. Build genuine connections and start genuine conversations. And you nurture those connections, and you nurture those conversations. And by the way, a lot of entrepreneurs make this huge mistake when they have connections, have conversations, have really wonderful relationship with their prospects. But as soon as they convert it, as soon as they bought something, as soon as they uh, give you their credit card, debit card, like make and you see that payment in your Stripe account, they stop marketing to them. They stop building relationship to them, and this is wrong. Because listen, it is so much easier to have a reoccurring buyer rather than acquire new customers. So, but hey, this is a topic for another day and for another live stream. So, socials. You want to have a social media platform where you can set messages, and when you can start a conversation. Also, that platform has to provide you a way to build your content. So they see your content library so they can go back and watch your content and listen to your content or to read your content so they can get to know you and get to know more about you. So for those platforms, I recommend LinkedIn. LinkedIn is an amazing platform for community building because build your community before you build your bank account. This is the fundamental. You build your community first. And when you're starting out, and there's always like it's almost impossible to start making money right immediately. So you decided that you are like XYZ LLC, and then people just got up and like paid you money for your services. It's not going to work like that. You have to build your community first. You have to build your tribe first, and this is essential. And you have to attract people, so people who gravitate to you. So you build your community, and LinkedIn is a perfect way to build community. And then you start conversations, and also you should be able to share your video content is the king. Also, like if you are not willing to show up on video, make videos or like go live and talk about your product, you're gonna have a really hard time marketing your services because video is the king. Video is the king because this is why I do my live streams on this channel and on my previous channel. So because video is the king, because this is how I attract ideal customers. So through your content, and when it comes to video, like we talk about, like there's a like there are two formats for the video. Like there's a long format, there's a short format. Each format has different meanings. So for long form content, this is where you attract, and this is where you help your customer make a buying decision. So, for example, I'm breaking down really complex topics in my live streams, and my live streams normally anywhere from like 15 shortest to like 30, 45 minutes. Like so, this is the format because I'm breaking down, but also in short form content, it's like a bite-sized information where I want to attract new people who are not familiar with my content, who are not familiar with me. I want to hook them in a way so they subscribe, share, or like go to my longer form content and start watching. So LinkedIn is a really good way, is a really good platform. Also, LinkedIn is a really good platform if you don't have a lot of time or energy to post the whole lot of content. Because really, you can get away with three content pieces a week. If that content is done correctly, if that content is done correctly, my friend, you can get away with three pieces of content per week. And also on LinkedIn, you can do audio events, and audio events are powerful, powerful tool for you to utilize to build your community. Like I started using audio events, and I see a really great result. Like it's all about being consistent, and it's all about not to get distracted by uh vanity metrics. Like, oh my gosh, there only were 5 people on my live stream. Yeah, well, on my audio event, yeah, 5 people, and I have 2 leads. So the job is done. Like I'm not here for the numbers. I'm here to build community and like to generate leads. Boom. So LinkedIn, another platform that is really good at building community. And on LinkedIn, you can create groups, and you can create all kinds of stuff, and DM messaging is really good, so you can communicate with people that way. um, Facebook is another really good platform where you can also you can create videos. Oh, one thing, you can post long form video on LinkedIn as you do on Facebook. You can do live streams, which is good, and it will be safe under your events tab. But you can't really post long term. Let's say if I want to upload 20-minute video on LinkedIn, I won't be able to do that. So the technology is a little clunky, but the community building aspects is really great because all of my customers and all of my job offers, all the money came to me through LinkedIn primarily. So let's talk about Facebook. Facebook is another platform where you can attract clients really well too. Um, so because you can create like Facebook groups, you can do live streams on Facebook groups, you can connect with people, and ironically enough, I have one lead, like maybe two from Facebook. And I am not on Facebook. I am not on Facebook. I do my restreams on Facebook. This is true, but like I am not on Facebook. Okay, I am not on Facebook. So, uh, Instagram is another platform where you can build community, when you can build bingeable content. The thing that I don't like about Instagram is that they always prioritize newer content. They always basically like, yes, you build the library and people can go back and watch, but like people like your content won't be recommended to your new audience. And algorithms are always changing, but and this is another platform where when you can build in the community, and when you can build your presence. And what I like about Instagram as well is that it's really lean. Like you can just tap record, like go live, and you can just go live. Same kind of on Facebook, really lean, so you don't need a lot of technology. With LinkedIn, you do need to have like either OBS, you have to have a little bit more technology to go live on LinkedIn, which like it's a little bit annoying. And like I wish I could just share, like on YouTube, for example, when you have like 90 subscribers, you can go live just from the app, and I want to share more of my life to my subscribers. But yeah, well, Instagram is another platform. What I don't like about Instagram is that it's really hard to really amp up the social selling there, because you never know who is real, you never know who is not real. Some people put a lot of information about them. Some people don't put anything. Like, because they are consumers, right? Depending who is your customer. Like, let's say you are serving small businesses, you're serving, like, I don't know, let's say mm, let's say lawyers, right? Not every lawyer is on Instagram, or like, let's say they might have personal account in Instagram and they don't put lawyer there because like they don't see Instagram as a tool to really do that kind of stuff. But they are lawyering. For you, it's a little bit more challenging to connect with them, because like, yeah, somebody connected with you, but and you don't know why. But again, DMs start conversations in the DMs is really important too. So and let's talk about YouTube for a second. You you might be wondering, Eugene, but you are on YouTube, and why you're not mentioning YouTube so far? I think YouTube is a great platform to create your content hub, your video hub. And but it's not your platform where you convert people. You normally, from YouTube, you direct people to your LinkedIn, to your Facebook, to your Instagram, and you start conversation there. You can also put like your link where they can book a session with you or when they can book discovery call with you in the description or in your bio, but also I would rather direct them to your bigger platform. For example, if we're not connected on LinkedIn, link in my bio, connect with me on LinkedIn. Let's start a conversation there if you want to have a conversation with me more, because that's my main platform. So, and also like it, or even on my plan, even on my Calendly link, right? Well, there there are a number of questions I always ask for socials, because it's really important for me to keep the conversation going, to start the conversation. This is like this is essential. So yeah, like this is how you attract and convert, honestly, your ideal client. So your ideal client is who you used to be, or your client that paid you money and you got the best results and you enjoy working with them, or it's you in the past, and you attract them through attraction marketing, through your content. So, and we're going to talk about content on my channel a little bit more, because I think a lot of entrepreneurs like missing out on sharing their perspectives publicly, showing it on video, and like, but this is what converts. This is what converts. This is my second YouTube channel, and like, yes, it might be a little bit of work, but like that, like this is the effort that is required for you to attract your ideal qualified customer. So, let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And if you need coaching, if you need help finding your ideal clients, attracting your clients, figure out how to do content correctly for your clients, hit me up. The link is in the description and also in my bio. So connect with me everywhere I'm at, especially LinkedIn, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye, y'all.